Hello everyone, I'm JamaicanEdgy08 and I've decided to do yet another rant video. This time it's going to be on a user who is starting drama with people after they watch them. And that user is xMelodyHeartxRawr, who for the remainder of this video I'm going to be calling them Melody. So how did I come across this user, you may ask? Well, I was noted about them from a friend of mine and I've decided to look into it, and wouldn't you know it? Let me explain what this user has been doing. So this user has been actively starting drama with people. She's been following some people, including my friend, just to insult their work and their personality. She's also an otherkin, where she believes she herself is an animal, which is horrifyingly sad and somewhat hilarious. She's about 15 years old, which explains a lot, and she's off her medicine, which probably helped her not become, well, the person that she is now. And she started drama with a user who, keep in mind, is her friend who tried to help her out. And I will show you this. So here's the journal that Melody made, and it was called "I Was Bullied by My Friend on Here." Let's read this, shall we? I'm about to go all fucking in. Get ready. Okay, so Cole. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but we're just gonna call him Oliver for the remainder of this video. So Oliver used to be my best friend, right? Wrong. Talk about faker than Kim Kardashian's ass. What? Okay, I'm not even gonna question that. He lied to me, Nick, and he said, and he is lying every single one of his followers. Wait, did I read that right? Let me read that one more time. He lied to me, Nick, and is lying every single one of his followers. Looks like somebody needs to learn. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna judge this person for their spelling mistakes, because I myself make spelling mistakes, so. But for word of advice, Melody, I think you need to write because if I was writing something, I would have written he is lying to every single one of his followers. Here's the screenshot of him harassing me. Okay, now here's the screenshot of Melody talking to Cole or Oliver, and she said, "I'm hurting, my mental pain is killing me," and he responded by saying, "Then do something to help ignore it. Last time I checked, you were fine when you went to school. You acted fine, so there's nothing to hide. Flashbacks. My grandpa had flashbacks, and he couldn't hide shit like that. You look like a normal weeaboo, a normal kid. What happened, huh?" And then here's the next part, that's where she says, "Listen, you know all the times I got checked out early, other than the times I was sick. I want to know what else I was checked out for. Flashbacks and anxiety attacks." And then Cole was like, I'm sorry, I don't have exact proof." And then Melody starts to get a bit rude by saying, "Well, why do you need fucking proof? Well, why the fuck do you need fucking proof? You're not a damn doctor." Jeez, no need to be rude, she was just trying to help you. And then, yeah, I'm gonna actually have to say with Cole, you're being very rude. I point out that you have no evidence of being unstable, and if you are, just go back to the hospital. You shouldn't keep on about all of this shit. It's pointless. Just do something that's going to help you. Don't just sit there and talk about it. let's go back to the day of the mental hospital. I was slamming my body and head into a wall, having flashbacks, crying, screaming, and I was about to start fucking slicing my arm, like the voices told me to, and I decided to text Oliver for help. He fakes panic, saying that I'm his only friend, and sends Nick over, who practically glumps on me whenever I open the door. Well, Nick sits next to me in my room and we watched Hellsing Abridged. When my mom takes him home, I'm depressed and anxious again. When I got home, mom wanted all my pill bottles and I threw them at her and I screamed at her. She started crying, calling the mental hospital, and I ended up in there for 8 days. I got 3 extra days because I lost it at the therapist. Potential trigger warning. I only said 2 things. I only say 2 of the things when my dad has done. I was abused by my father and I slowly gained back memory of it. He tried to throw me into the fireplace. He said he tried to throw me into a deep pool when I was 4 and I couldn't swim. So there's that much that I can't bring to myself to talk about. So now, do I seem like a normal weeaboo kid? Well, do I? I didn't self-diagnose myself. The therapist said I have some form of psychosis. So shut the fuck up before you get slapped the fuck up. I do have morbid thoughts. I do hear voices. I do have depression. I'm not just having a bad day. And then when I'm trying to cope, he says this. So Melody then says, I'm a copy king. I know I'm not the creature, I'm just pretending to be, and it makes me happy. Oh my fucking Christ. What's wrong with it? If you spend your life, the rest of your life coping, you're never going to get better. Well then, I age regress as the coping mechanism. It's a way of filling the gaps of my ruined childhood. I am another king. So the fuck what? How does that affect you? I actually warned about Oliver previously. I wish I would have listened. Okay, now as I'm reading this right now, let me just read this part here. Let me just read this part. So first of all, what the fuck is with this overreaction? And I'm gonna read this one more time. So shut the fuck up before you get slapped the fuck up. All Oliver did was just try to help you. All Cole tried to do was just help you. And then you overreact and make this journal. And he's obviously trying to help you. Like, why are you doing this? And look, even this one person said, please delete these now. You are not helping anyone or anything. See, I agree with this person. She's not really helping anyone or anything, and she's trying to expose him for the quote-unquote liar he is, when he's not even a liar, and Melody is just causing drama. Look, you got some people right here. That just listening to her when they don't even know the full story. I don't know if they know the full story. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But hey, this person right here, like, this person's trying to tell Melody that you need to listen. This isn't he's just trying to help you, and like, she is apologizing. I mean, yeah, I know you had a bad day, and I know you had a mess up on your day, and he really shouldn't have done this. He's changed, and you're having a harsh time if you keep exposing people because no one's going to like you. And then she made another journal, which was called What the Fuck, and she said, some dumbass troll is messing with me again. Now, if you remember, she in actuality Melody actually watched this person, and she told them that she didn't watch them, and then she started calling them all sorts of names and stuff. Like, she's saying that this dumbass troll is messing with her again, and Melody, in the screenshot, Melody says she doesn't remember watching him or her or the new deviant, and he's like, huh? Like, because I can tell that she's just lying straight out of her ass. Now, Brandley said, huh? And then Melody's like, I didn't follow you, kid. And then they went back and forth calling each other names. And, you know, stuff like that. And then she's like, what the fuck? Racism makes me very uncomfortable too. You're being a bitch. And 3, I can sue you for slander. Like, what? Here's what I don't understand, right? I don't understand. You watch the person, and then you said you don't remember watching them. Like, what? Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. I'm just gonna head straight into my final thoughts right now. Final thoughts on Melody? Well, Melody, you really need to stop watching people and then insulting them for their artwork and personality. Because if you watch someone because you like their art or you like their personality. If you're just gonna watch them to just insult them or for their art and their personality, then I think you really need to rethink your I don't know, just rethink what you're doing, because it's wrong. Also, I'm sorry that you had a bad day. I'm sorry about that. But you really have to understand that your friend was only trying to help you. And yes, I know that he must have done something in the past. I don't know, but this is just going to be a rant on you, because he was only trying to help you, and for you to overreact and make that journal, as well as make the journal on the person who you watched then claimed to not watch, then what are you doing? Because you seriously need to, like, just stop what you're doing and just leave people alone, alright? Anyways, I'm JamaicanEnergy08, and this has been the Melody Rant. I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye.